Hello and welcome back to 100 coding challenges in C#. This challenge is called month number selection. In this challenge, we're going to ask the user for a month number, then display the number of days in that month. For example, if the input was 9, we should produce a display of 30 because there are 30 days in September. For this challenge, we're going to be using a select case, although there may be other ways of doing this. We want to be using a switch statement to actually accomplish and complete this challenge. So go ahead and pause this video if you want to try this yourself. Otherwise, we'll get started right away. So we're going to start off by asking the user for a month's number. And we'll do that by just saying console.writeLine. Month number. We'll store the response in a variable called month, and we will convert it into an int32 straight off the bat. So we'll put our console.readLine inside the brackets for the convert.to int32 so that it reads the value from the user, and then this function will convert that into an integer. So now we've got the month in an integer format. We'll begin writing our switch statement. So we want to switch on the month variable. And then we'll start off by stating all of the months that have 31 days in them. So just quickly go ahead and do that. So for these months, they all have 31 days. So we'll have console.writeLine 31. We can actually just stack them up like this, because that means that for each case, we're just going to be doing the first block of code that it runs into. So all of these numbers, if the user enters in any one of these numbers, they will all fall into this bit of code here. So now we can do the same thing for the months that have 30 days. So and in here we'll say 30. I'm going to put our break as well. Break. Break, and then lastly we want to say case 2 for February, because that doesn't have 31 or 30, so we'll say 28. I guess here you could also say something like 28 or 29. Yeah, let's have it as 28 or 29. And then we'll have another break, and then we'll just put a default case for best practice to say invalid month. And a final break on that one. Cool. So if we go ahead and run that, this should be a working program. Okay, so it will ask us for a month number, and we'll say, let's say 3, for example, and that will return a 31, because we've obviously stated that March is one of the days that has 31 days in them. So we'll just quickly run through this with a while loop. If you might have seen me do this before, it's just a little trick I like to use to run through the code over and over again. So this loop will allow me to basically run this code endlessly, and it will never stop until I exit the program myself. Usually you can have a condition in here to say you expect something to happen before you want the code to run, but in this instance I just want it to always run, so I can have while true. So if we just run through all of the months, January has 31 days, February has 28 or 29 days, March is 31, April 30, May, sorry, 31, June 30, July 31, August 31, September 30, October 31, November 30, December 31, and let's just try a random number, invalid month. Cool. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys didn't find this one too difficult. Let me know how you got on in the comments section below. I like to see what you guys are coming up with and how you're approaching these problems. So yeah, once again, if you enjoyed it, then make sure to subscribe, turn the notification on if you want to keep up with this series and see more videos like this. I'll be doing some different types of things like tutorials and stuff as well. But yeah, I want to make solid progress on this series first. But either way, stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of good things coming, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.